Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
This is what our detective was able to observe.
Damn, I can't believe she's doing this to me.
It's some kind of masquerade. They have masks.
What the hell are you doing?
Whoa, guys. Whoa, gentlemen. Whoa.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. And he met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect. Jason, whoa.
Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out of my face.
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll jump. This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember.
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to this presentation of Cheaters. Please meet Michael Hawthorne, a warm-hearted gentleman pleading with his wife for more quality time together. Tired of playing second fiddle, Michael dusts off his ailing self-confidence and heads into Cheaters.
Michael Hawthorne, age 34. A programmer worried that his wife may be seeking revenge for years of unreasonable resentments.
We haven't seemed very close for the last couple months, and even her touch just seems cold. And then recently, we've always gone out together, never apart, and now all of a sudden she wants to go out with her friends and her friends only and doesn't ever ask me to come along. Recently, it's escalated to the point where we're at the top of our lungs. She pushes my buttons until I get really, really, really angry, and then even she's got to the point of throwing things at me. She's not helping me at all. And I just don't really have anybody else to turn to. I've tried to talk to her, tried to talk to her friends. They don't want to talk to me, obviously. So I figured my last stop would be here. I have no other choice at this point. I need to know. I don't want to end up blindsided and immediately have a broken heart. I'd rather know about it so I can deal with it.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld, age 29. An account manager evading her husband's questions regarding her whereabouts. Investigation Day 3. With Michael's assistance, Cheaters Intelligence dispatches mobile crews to his wife's place of employment to verify claims that she must work late this evening. After lying low for several hours, Cheaters agents confirm that the suspect, whose identity remains withheld, is indeed at this particular location. Mobile units prepare to follow her every move. A short pursuit later, the suspect comes to rest at a nearby park. Within minutes, a sleek black Corvette rumbles up the road to retrieve the waiting companion. Carefully following behind, Cheaters crews remain cautious. The occupants of the car approach a very expensive restaurant famous for its wide variety of cocktails. Once inside, Cheaters PIs get a better look at the suspect's companion, whose identity is unknown. After enjoying some spirits, the suspect and her generous companion depart the restaurant and head back to his sports car. Thrilled with a lengthy joyride, her companion returns her to her vehicle back at the park. Investigation Day 7. Adhering to strict protocol, Cheater's inspectors remain holed up just across the street from the residence shared by Michael and his wife. Emerging from the house, the suspect prepares to take a little ride. With Cheater's mobile units carefully following, she leads them to a posh sushi bar located in an exclusive sector of the city. After a long while of sitting alone, the suspect appears relieved when her companion, now identified as Randolph Bono, joins her for dinner. Before digging in, the two offer one another a quick kiss. While working the chopsticks, the suspect's cell phone rings. After discovering the caller's identity, she instructs companion Bono to remain silent. All the while, Michael gets treated like a second-class citizen, as demonstrated in this recorded phone call with his two-timing wife.
Hello? Where the hell are you at? I drove by your work and your car was there, and I tried to call you and you weren't there.
Well, I'm having drinks with the girls from work. Happy hour. I'll be home in a little while, though.
Why didn't you call and tell me?
Well, I didn't think you'd care.
Well, I don't care if you call and tell me, but if you just disappear, I get kind of concerned.
I'm just having drinks with the girls from work. When I'm done, I'll be home.
How much are you planning on drinking?
I won't drink that much.
You always drink too much and then can't drive home. What are you going to do about a ride?
Look, I'll get somebody to drive me home. I'll be fine. We're about to do a round of shots, so I need to go.
No, see, just like I told you, drinking too much.
With the night still young, Cheater's operatives notice the couple following one another to an unknown location. Fearing the worst, Cheater's agents watch helplessly as the suspect pulls into companion Bono's garage and disappears from sight. Investigation Day 12. Hoping to gather more evidence, Cheater's mobile operatives wait for the suspect to depart her workplace. Once she emerges, the suspect waits patiently by the street for companion Bono, who arrives a short time later. Ready for a night of pampering, the suspect hops into the vet, anticipating an evening of gratuities. The suspect and her companion return to Bono's house and disappear behind the garage door for quite some time. Cheater's operatives move in on foot and catch companion Bono accompanying the suspect to his hot tub. The suspect quickly tosses her towel aside, but before entering the hot tub, she does a dirty dance for her companion. With the hot tub and the couple warmed up, the illicit pair cannot seem to keep their hands off one another. With ample proof of infidelity, Cheater's intelligence closes the case and begins processing all compiled evidence. Coming up, the confrontation.
After identifying the suspect's damaging endeavors, Cheaters focuses on Michael's well-being and lets him in on the secret. Going for broke, Michael prepares for what may be a major setback for his marriage.
Mike, thank you for being here this evening. I know a lot's been going on recently, which obviously led you to contact our show. I know you've had some difficulties with dealing with some of the things that you sense might be going on. I know that you've waited quite a while and are probably pretty anxious to see what our investigators have found out.
I'm nervous. I'm definitely anxious. I hope my suspicions aren't true, but I have a bad feeling that they probably are.
Are you ready to take a look at that now? As our investigation started, we had a detective that was outside of your wife's place of employment. She's followed to a parking area. She gets out, makes a phone call, and after some time, a car is observed as it arrives. Your wife gets in. They were followed until they arrived at an upscale bar. Our detective did get inside, and once there, was able to get a clear shot of your wife and the gentleman that you see. Do you recognize who that gentleman is, Mike?
No, but it's got to be her ex-boyfriend because I know he drove a black Corvette. I don't know what the hell she's doing with him, though. Not supposed to have any contact with him at all.
On this evening, our detective observed your wife again as she was outside of her place of employment. The same gentleman that she had been meeting on the previous occasions drives up. They were followed to a jazz club. He again got inside, and we see the two of them sitting there together. They leave the club, and he takes her back to his residence again. but through a fence in the back. This is what our detective was able to observe. Look, I know this is...
I don't even know what to say. I don't
Yeah, it's all right. Look, I know it's not easy. I know you came hoping that you were wrong almost. Where did your wife tell you she was going to be this evening?
She's supposed to be out of town helping with her sister's wedding.
Mike, the reason that we had you come out this evening, or when we did, our detectives contacted us. And this evening, left directly from work and went to the home of this gentleman. Now, I'm going to call the detective right now and see if I can get an update. Yeah, we just finished with the client briefing. She went to his house after work. More cars arrived, and I don't know if there's a party or some type of an occasion that's going on. Okay, we're going to load up and we'll be on our way. All right, I'll call you from the van. All right, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, come with me. I got him right now. We're turning onto the street right now. I see you. Yep. Keep going. Stop right here. Stop right here. That's the house. All right. Come on.
Here we go.
This is the house right here. Watch it. All right, let's go. Watch out. Watch out.
Look out. Oh, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep
Thanks.
coming.
All right. Where are we going?
What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be out of town, huh?
Whoa, guys. Whoa, gentlemen. Break it up. Hey.
That's my wife. What the hell are you doing with a married woman?
Don't touch my friend, man.
Sir.
Man, you
Don't
get
touch my...
Get the out!
Hey, easy.
Go!
Get the
out of my house! Go!
You get a ride back and get all you.
I'm done with you anyway! Get out!
I want to try and work stuff out with you, and this is what you do?
I don't want this anymore! No!
Well, take it off and do something with it.
Take it! Here! It's for you! You can have it! Here! Take it!
I don't want it.
Go!
Get that out of here. I don't want that.
Go! Get the out of my house! No! Get the...
Coming up, the conclusion.
Take it!
Worthless.
So are you!
Worthless.
Get the out of my house!
Whoa. Oh, it's...
Damn it! Randall, don't do that! Get that! Randall, give me that! Get the gun! Get the... What the... Out of my house! Randall, don't do that! Give me that! Give me that, you dumb mother...
He's real smart.
You want the police in here right now, smelling what I smell.
We're done.
Well, don't even come near me then.
Out of my house!
We're moving.
No,
We're
she's
moving.
staying here. She's staying here. No, y'all get a look out. Go. You go.
My car's here. I'm taking it.
Too
Walk
bad.
home.
Set out!
Okay.
Go home. You're better off.
That's right. Nothing.
Set out!
We're moving out.
Come on!
What is that? Oh.
Go! It's a goat, Randall!
Okay. Oh, Peter.
Bye. Bye. There's the front door. Go.
You know what? Bye.
Go. See it.
I think it's unfair to bring innocent goats in there.
Going back in. You're in. Gotta go.
Go.
Get out of here. Everybody. Ooh, get out. Get out.
It's over before that!
Right.
Come on, man.
Watch out, guys.
Just what I told you, exactly what I expected. Exactly how it is. Just try to say one word, start screaming. That's it.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start, Mike, because that was something that I know you didn't expect in the first place. And I just don't think that's something anyone should be exposed to.
And it just progressively got worse. I think as far as realizing it's wasn't working and it's never gonna work, I'll have closure. But It's also something that's going to hurt for a long time, and it's going to take me quite a while to get over it if I ever can.
After the confrontation, Michael looks for the silver lining in a marriage ripped apart. At the end of the show, Cheaters releases a detailed account of his plans for an unfettered future. But first, Cheater speaks with Lamont Brood, who employed Cheater's services to uncover his girlfriend's infidelity. Lamont revisits his case and tells us all about what he's been up to.
Lamont Brood, age 26. Lamont walks us through his bittersweet experience on the show.
Well, the first thought go through my head was, this wasn't happening. It wasn't true. And kind of more like stunned on the situation, you know what I'm saying? Walking up the stairs, and then she's sitting there with some scrub.
What are you doing here?
What's going on, Pimp? Say, Pimp, don't put your hand on me, though. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Don't put your hand on me, though. You ain't got nothing to do with this, huh? You ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm talking to her, bro. Then I wasn't even, trying to, have a conflict with that cat, because it wasn't his fault. I'm being real on it, I ain't got no problem with no other male, you know what I'm saying, hollering at my tender. It's on her. That's why I was trying to approach her first, but then that cat want, keep on running at the mouth. Say, I need to holler at you, though. Talk to you.
What the f*** have you?
I mean, what you mean? Say, bro. Say, like I said, you need to keep your hands off me, though. Like I said, I need to talk to you, though, huh? Let me holler at you.
You ain't have to be though.
Pushing out for? Like I say, I ain't fit to have no female cheating on me. And then I'm doing all, what I'm supposed to do, going to work, coming home. We going out every now and then she, turn around and she giving the booty to some other cat. Nah, it ain't going down like that. I can't have it. That's only my booty. Nobody else's booty. Down for you, but you still standing in my house.
Abusive towards me.
How am I abusive to you?
I'm tired of your ass.
You tired of me?
Yes.
Guy, what you mean, how you tired of me? Huh? How you tired of me? Huh?
No more.
What you mean? What you taking, huh? When I got home, oh man, I thought it was the Mardi Gras because I had all her clothes in the front yard. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like confetti. I'm just, yeah, I'm getting out. I got all her stuff out the house, ASAP. I wasn't for it, you know what I'm saying? She calling police. I'm like, no, you don't get none of this. Her name wasn't on the lease. You know what I'm talking about? Got everything in my mama name. She can't get none of that.
I'm done talking to you.
No, like I said, I ain't through.
I'm done talking to you.
Break it up.
Come on, get some. Oh, playing field is magnificent, man. Snow bunnies everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes I'm on a ski trip, and cause I ain't never pulled so many before. It's like I go to these clubs down here in downtown, and it's like snow bunny heaven. Blonde hair, brunette hair. Hey, sometimes I go for the freaky one, the purple blue, hair. I like the Caucasian girls. They like to feel on me, I like to feel on them. Double D's, hey, that's what it is.
After the confrontation, Michael Hawthorne experiences mild depression while handling details of his heartrending divorce. Still, he knows the relationship is finito and wants the process of moving along to go as quickly as possible. Bitter to the end, the suspect remains defiant about her questionable activities. Claiming it's nobody's business, she defends her position by questioning the morality of the show Cheaters. Randolph Bono displayed little interest in discussing details of the case, but did ask Cheaters' producers permission to post a website promoting his all-night swingers parties. With a request denied, Mr. Bono promptly hung up the telephone with a final comment, "This show is truly good for nothing."
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.